What up, what up, what up, what up? Lesson Flow at Canteen Sports Show. What's going on? What's going on, bro?
Oh
Man, a lot of stuff going on, bro. A lot of stuff going
man,
on in NFL. Welcome to the
a lot.
NFL special, Les Flow and Canteen NFL special. If you want to jump on this show, I think on Facebook it's up at the top. There's a link up there. You just jump on the show. Come join the show. We're just taking on live, doing some wrap up for the NFL for this past Sunday. There's some trades going on, a lot of things going on. And we also got the game tonight, the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. So let us know what you think about the game tonight. Who you think is going to win tonight? Come on and trash talk. Let us know who your team is. Let us know what the score is going to be. Tell us in the comments. If you're in, I think, YouTube, it's down at the bottom in the description. There's a link there. You can come on the show. Hey, man, Jimmy J. Glad can come on the show since he missed out on Saturday. Talk about those Ravens. I think they're coming back off their bye weekend. So, yeah, so Let's Flow Canteen NFL Monday Night Football special Sunday post-game wrap-up. Yeah. What do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about some trades or the games that happened this past weekend?
Man, we can hit the trades first, man. As I was telling you earlier, man, I came on lunch break, man. Breaking news, man. Von Miller on his way to be a Ram, man, for a second and third round pick in the 2022 draft.
One second and 1/3 round, right? 1 second and 1/3 round draft pick.
Second and third round, bro.
Whoa, man! What's wrong with those? What's wrong with those Broncos, man?
Man, John Elway,
Shame,
man, an idiot.
Shame.
Crazy, man.
Shame.
Why would you give that
Why
up
would you
for?
do that? Why would you give it up? I mean, to me, doesn't this signify to you that the Broncos are packing it up for the year? They're done. I mean, they're saying, "Hey, we're done this. We're done this year. We're looking to next year and the future."
Right,
To me, that's what the Broncos are saying. Hey, we're looking to next year. We're done with this year. We're not going to win this year. We know that. We're just looking to next year. Maybe we need to get the resident Bronco expert in here. We need to sound the alarm.
Sound that alarm for him.
Jake, if you're out there, come on the show. Sounding the alarm for Jake Montoya, the Bronco lover. Where you at, brother? Come on and tell us what's going on with that trade. Go ahead.
He got some explaining to do. He said that the backbone of their defense was surrounded by Von Miller, and you telling me
that's what he said. He said the other day when he got hurt, he said Von got hurt. He goes, the backbone of the defense was out. That's why we lost that game. And now you traded the backbone of the defense. Now what? What? Man, backbone's gone. What are you gonna do? Fall apart, right? That's it, bro. They're done. They're done. The Broncos are done. And we got them next week, man. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping Dak's gonna be ready. Cooper Rush played pretty well, though. You want to talk more trades? What more trades you want to talk about? Any more injuries?
I mean, we could talk. Man, Derrick Henry, that was a big shock, man. I mean, they came back overtime, beat Indianapolis, man. Indianapolis don't look half bad. And man, Henry's bringing in Adrian Peterson, man. I think here's my honest assessment of Tennessee, man. They'll make the playoffs, but man, they're not gonna go far, bro.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's out for 6 to 10 weeks, probably closer to the 10. I bet if you get that foot injury, I mean that's a nagging injury. Anytime you get a foot injury, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that foot injury, especially for a running back, that foot injury can be really debilitating. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be able to keep going. You're not going to be able to plant your foot. So it's going to take longer. If it was a quarterback, somebody who didn't use their feet as much, maybe. But a foot injury for a running back, man, that's rough. That's rough for an injury. All right, let's flow Canteen NFL special, Monday Night Football special. Talking a little NFL. We're wrapping up the games. Let's wrap up some of the games, and we'll get back to some of these trades, some of these injuries. But yeah, let us know what you think. Do you think that Adrian Peterson, since we're finishing on Derrick Henry, do you think Adrian Peterson can really fill that void for them?
Man, this guy 15, man. He in his mid-30s. He ain't got the juice. I mean, Henry carried the bulk of the offense for the Titans. He had rushed for over 930 yards this entire season.
Right.
So far, like 930 yards.
Was he playing this season? I don't even know if I don't remember what team he was playing for. What team was he playing for?
I think Peterson was a free agent, man. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he's not gonna mess well. Like I said, they'll make the playoffs, bro. Mm-hmm. But as far as doing something deep in the playoffs, I don't foresee that for the Tennessee Titans this year.
So they're done, right? Are you saying they're done? The Tennessee Titans are done without Derrick Henry?
Yeah, they'll make a playoff run, but
you think?
Divisional round, man, they probably going to the house, man.
They're done, huh?
They done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, without Derrick Henry, what do you got? I mean, you're done. That was the bulk of that was half your offense at the minimum.
Half your offense right there.
At a minimum. If not, probably 60% of your offense. So, so here we are. We're wrapping it up. Let's get a couple games that happened. As Carolina took down the Falcons, man. I thought you guys were going to win that game, bro. What happened, man?
Man, Matt Ryan got his hand stepped on.
Right.
Banged. I mean, we really hanging on by a string, man. Our defense is suspect, man. And, as we talked about yesterday, man, I foresee Falcons. If the Falcons lose to the Saints on Sunday, man, they really go ahead and just hang it up.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, they're done. I mean, because you got you lost to the Panthers already. You lost that's 3 losses in the division. You got to beat the Saints, right?
Lost to the Panthers and the Titans, man. I mean, Panthers and
Bucks. Right. So you lose to the Saints. That's 3 losses for the division, man. And then you'll be 3-5. It'd be tough sledding to try and make the playoffs then.
It's rough, man.
Yeah, it's rough. So you think that injury to his hand really hampered him?
Yeah, and like I said, man. I mean, even we had the opportunity to beat them. They brought in their second string quarterback, and Sam Darnold got hurt, so they brought in this other kid that played for Temple.
Right.
We just don't look like a complete football team at this point, man. We got a lot of issues going on. Matt Ryan and Calvin Ridley, our star receiver, got personal issues that he's dealing with, man. We're not cutting it right now, man. I think we honestly need to just regroup and focus on next season, man, because it's not gonna happen this year.
So you say pack it in, or say after the Saints game, pack it in. That's it,
bro. Man, it's all uphill from now. We got the Saints, we got you all, we got Tampa again, we got Carolina again. I mean, we got a really tough road ahead, man. I mean, if we can beat the Saints on Sunday in New Orleans, that'll give me a little hope. But if not,
right,
bro, you can just can it, man.
So Saints gives you some hope, but after that that's it, and pack it up.
I mean, if we beat the Saints, we got the Saints, we got you all, we got Miami. I think not Miami. We got the Panthers again, Saints. Right. We got you all. We got Thursday night football with the Patriots,
Right.
Jaguars, Bucks. I mean, our last 4 or 5 games gonna be hard. All division games,
Yeah.
man. So
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough,
yeah, man.
for sure. It's
gonna be
tough
hard,
road,
man.
man. Yeah, I mean, you're hanging on by a string if nothing else. You're hanging on by a string.
And we already had a bye week too, man. So you already had a bye, man.
Oh man,
it's gonna be rough from here on out, bro.
That'd be rough. So what about the Steelers in Cleveland, man? The Steelers pulling it out, even without a kicker. They lost their kicker in a weird kind of play where they did a passing play, a fake kick, and then the guy, the kicker picked it up, and then he got hit, and then he got basically under concussion protocol, and he was out, and they were getting the punter to was basically doing their kicks, and they really didn't have a kicker. You know, he even kicked one out of bounds. So they were struggling, and yet still the Pittsburgh Steelers pulled it off in Cleveland, 15-10.
Yeah.
What happened there? What do you think? Did you look at that game at all?
Nah, I didn't watch the Steelers game, man. The Steelers still got a chance, man. As I briefly told you earlier, the whole AFC North looks good, bro. You got a 5-2, Ravens 5-3, Cincinnati. You got 4-3, Steelers and 4-4. Brown. I mean, everybody is at 500 right now, so they gonna really beat up on each other towards the end of the season, man. Like the last 4 games, they're gonna really kill each other, man. And I think it's gonna boil down to whoever's still standing at the end, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean, the Ravens they need to put things together because the last game they looked horrible against the Bengals, and the Bengals just lost to the Jets. In a shocker, 31-34. The Bengals. What about that, Jay Glad? Let us know about that. The Bengals just lost to the Jets, yet they stomped on the Ravens. What's going on there, man? That's some crazy stuff, man. They beat the Ravens 41-17 and then turn around and lose to the Jets. What's going on there, bro? What happened there? That's just confusing to me.
Cincinnati, man, bro, man, I'm telling you, they look really good, but I don't know. I don't know what the disconnect is with those games that they lost like that.
I mean, is it Cincinnati's just inconsistent, or you think it's just the Jets just had a good game and they just happen to have a good game that day?
But as we said, man, I told you, you made a good point yesterday that a lot of teams were hungry and needed to win. Prime example was the Jets. Prime example was, did the 49ers beat the Bears, right?
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's teams out there they desperate, man. They're trying to do something, man. And so, like I said, I think the Jets, they look really good to me yesterday. Halfway decent.
Right, and the Ravens are going to play the Vikings, so that'll be kind of a test for them because the Vikings are actually not a decent team. They played everybody close that they've lost to, but they still keep losing to the good team. So they're going to give the Ravens a run for their money a little bit. Yeah, they'll give them a good game. I mean, if the Ravens lose to the Vikings, they're in trouble. Don't you think that's a red flag?
Yeah, man.
Coming up next week.
Bro, man,
speaking of the Ravens.
The Ravens got a tough road ahead too, man. Listen.
Right.
They play Vikings, then they got Dolphins, Bears, then they got Browns, Steelers, Browns. Like 3 division games back to back right before Christmas.
Right.
That's gonna tell a lot about them, man. And as I tell people, Lamar Jackson can't carry the weight by himself, man. They won't succeed in the playoffs, man. When them trying to put all that on him. So, I mean, they got to finish strong, man. Like I told you, whoever wins the AFC North is gonna have to finish strong and have to play hard all the way to the end, man.
Right. And then another big game, the New England Patriots beat the Chargers in LA, 27-24. Man, where's Drew at? Drew, the Chargers fan, where are you at? Sound the alarm. What's going on? How in the world do you lose that game, man? I mean, I know the Patriots have been playing well. They played us pretty well. They even played the Bucs well. But man, the Chargers are. I mean, is this exposing the Chargers, or is this just the New England's getting better every week? What is it? Is this exposing the Chargers a little bit? I don't know. Let me know. What do you think, Canteen?
Yeah, they got exposed, bro. They got the head cracked like 2 weeks in a row. They played. The Ravens beat them down pretty bad. Then they had a bye. Then you come off a bye and you let those guys come in your home and beat you up like that, man. As I told you, man, they're starting to fade away, man. Their season on the rocks right now.
I mean, it's all topsy-turvy in the AFC, man. You got the Ravens beating up on the Chargers, and then the Ravens get beat up by the Bengals, and then the Bengals lose to the Jets, and now the Chargers lose again to the Patriots, man. It's just crazy over there in the AFC, man. I don't know if they're not as good as we thought they were over there. I mean, it seems like the Bills might be the cream of the crop over there. I mean, they keep winning even though they struggle a few times. it seems like the Bills might be the cream of the crop over there. I don't know. What do you think?
Man, the Bills look really good yesterday, man. Josh Allen scares me, man. He likes to run with the ball, man. I think he needs to slide
he runs a lot
before he get hurt, man.
Right. Yeah, I'm afraid he's going to get hurt too.
Man.
He does run. He runs quite a bit. But he's a big boy. He's like 6'5", 240, 245. I mean, he's a big boy. So he can take some of those hits. But even like Cam Newton's, he's about his same size. And eventually it caught up to Cam Newton. He started getting injured, Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, man, yeah, right now the Bills are the cream of the crop. Now, I think they're the best team in the AFC right now as we speak. What do you think? Who's the best team in the AFC right now? Bills?
Ooh, boy, that's a hard.
I think the Bills are right now. I don't know if they'll end up being the best, but right now, as we speak, I think the Bills are the best team in the AFC right now.
I was rocking with Tennessee, man. Tennessee looked really good too, but now
right.
It's like.
Well, I'm just saying, if Derrick Henry was healthy, we could kind of put them up there, but with Derrick Henry out,
as of now,
this pushes the Bills up.
Man, the Bills look good, man. Bills. I think the Bills might be looking at home field advantage, man.
Right.
To be honest, yeah.
You might be right, and then who knows what the Patriots are going to do? I mean, they might give them a little run for their mony.
They might get the wild card out of that division too.
Who? Yeah, the Patriots. That's what I'm saying. Do they have to play the Bills again? I think they haven't played them twice yet.
They're all in the same division, yeah.
So if the Patriots come and beat the Bills, I mean that could be for the division right there. If the Bills if the Patriots keep playing well, and maybe the Bills lose at least one game along the way. I think we got to play them, so hopefully we can beat them. That'll be a good test for us to playing the Bills, the Cowboys. So let's see. What about let's look at the rest of these scores here. NFL, one more that we need to look at. Let's see here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go down to the New Orleans Saints. Man, that was a shocker, really. I mean, because I think everybody was picking the Bucs there. I think not very many people who were just kind of, trying to get the underdog pick in the New Orleans Saints. And then even Jameis goes down, and then Trevor Siemian comes in, and they still win the game, man. Bro. What in the world is going on? The Bucs still lose with Trevor Siemian under center for like half the game. I mean, is this an indictment of the Bucs? Does this mean the Bucs aren't what we thought they were? The Bucs just had a bad game. What do you think, Canteen?
Nah, that ain't no bad game. They got exposed tremendously. I mean, Tom Brady hit that turf like 4 or 5 times towards the end of the game. So I don't know if they just gave up.
Right.
The Saints defense is so top notch. They probably got one of the best defenses in the league right now.
The Saints defense looks good. They do look good.
They look good.
But what are they going to do now without Jameis? I mean, they beat the Bucs, which was great. But if Jameis was healthy, maybe we're saying, okay, maybe it's the Saints and the Bucs. But now I think the Bucs kind of luck out. In a bad way for the Saints. Jameis is out, and so the Bucs. I mean, the Saints are going to struggle now without their starting quarterback. So they lost, but they luck out that they don't have to face the Saints because they're going to start losing that division. Don't you think?
I mean, I think they got to play the Saints again.
Right, but with who? Trevor Siemian?
No. I think they split that game because I think Tampa Bay already beat the Saints in Tampa, and then they played them in New Orleans and they beat them, so they split that game, but. Man, the Saints
they play him again down the season, bro. That was their first game. They play him on the 19th of December. So
they you have to in Tampa.
Yeah, and so you have to probably say now the Saints they had a chance beating the Bucs to win that division, but now without Jameis, I mean they're done, right?
I mean,
you got to give the division back to the Bucs.
Yeah, the Bucs gonna win, man.
Just by default. I mean,
as of right now, the Bucs got a pretty easy road ahead of them. They got the Redskins.
To be honest, I mean this. Yeah, to be honest, this is kind of unfair, because I know Jameis got hurt, and prayers up to Jameis. Hopefully he recovers well, and I feel really bad for Jameis. But this opens the door actually for you and the Panthers, because the Saints are going to struggle the rest of the year. Their defense might be good, but they're not going to be able to score without their starting quarterback. So this kind of opens the door for you and the Panthers. If either one of you guys can make a run, y'all might get that second place and maybe get a wild card still. Because this eliminates the Saints. I don't think they can keep going keep winning without Jameis.
Now, I'll be honest, man.
I mean, they can win a few games, but I mean, without Jameis, I don't know. Trevor Siemian, he's good, but I don't think he can. He's your long-term solution for the rest of the season.
He's not a long-term solution because if you look at the Saints right now, man. I mean, they got us Sunday. They got the Titans, Eagles, Bills, Cowboys, they got a rough road ahead of them, man. And their
Right.
last 2 games, they play the Panthers and they play us. So that might be the deciding factor between either us or the Panthers to get a wild card, man. But like I said, I ain't holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath, man, because yesterday was my chance to really catapult and do what I needed to do from a Falcon fan's point of view. But
yeah, but to me, it kind of opens the door for you guys. But so let's flow Canteen NFL special Monday Night Football pregame. Game's about to start between the Chiefs and the Giants, and we're wrapping up your game. So let us know who your teams are. Shout out to your team, whoever it is. Come on the show. There's a link up there for Facebook at the top. Jump on the link. Come on the show. We'll put you on the show. We'll talk a little football, NFL. And if you're on YouTube, it's down below in the description. Go down below in the description and go get on the link. Let's see some of our favorites. Come on. Drew, the Charger fan. Let's sound the siren for Jake. Jake Montoya. How do you say it? I like the way you say it, Canteen. Shout out for
Montoya.
Jake Montoya. Where's Jake Montoya?
Man, he need to get here, man.
Where's Jake Montoya? All right. Yeah, so jump on the show. We're just talking a little NFL football, wrapping up Sunday's games. And then now we got to talk about the best game of Sunday night, the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, baby. Oh, this side. Yeah. Everything's off. I got to remember on this camera. The Cowboys, baby, they come and win with Cooper Rush. Never started a game in his he's been in the season in the league for 5 years, thrown 3 passes, completed 1 pass.
Started played 3 games, right? 3.
No. He played 3 passes. He's 3 passes in an NFL game. A real NFL game. He never started. We got somebody here. Who's here? Dare I say, could it be? It is. Maybe. I don't see his face, but I hear him. Oh, there he is. You know who it is. It's one of your favorites, Canteen. Say his name. Say his name. The Bronco lover. What's up, Jake Montoya? Where you at, boy? You on the show, bro? Where you at? Can you hear us, Jake? Jake! Jump back in. Jump back out.
He got it.
He'll come back. He's struggling. You know the Broncos fans, they're struggling. They're struggling right now. After this is once Von Miller was traded from the Broncos, this is what happened to the Broncos season. Done, bro. Done. They're giving up. The Broncos are done. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. So let's see if Jake will come back. We'll talk a little Broncos. You want to talk your team? You talk your team. Oh, maybe he's back. Oh, he's back. One more time. I'll let you say it. Canteen.
The one and only Jake Montoya.
Jake Montoya, the Bronco lover.
Why are you putting a Falcon sign? You just got your butts whooped by the Panthers.
Bro! Okay, Jake, let's talk football now. Why did y'all trade Von Miller?
Hey, wait. Hold on. I got a better question. 2 weeks ago, Jake Montoya came on this very show and said, we lost that game because the heart and soul of that defense, he wasn't in the game, poor guy. This heart and soul of the defense, he wasn't in the game, he got hurt. And now, lo and behold, the Broncos get rid of the heart and soul of the defense. So now what does that make the heart and soul of the defense? Trash?
Von Miller got hurt. Yeah,
what happened to the heart? Okay, what's up? Let us know. Hey, you talk Bronco fan. Let us know what's up.
Let me get a rant going because I'm about to tell you what our plan is. I talked to John Elway before I got on the show. Got a good conversation.
Okay. Hey, wait, all right. Let me put your thing up. Drop some knowledge on us.
Let me tell you something, man. Yesterday we won, right? Now, if y'all forgot about that, by the way, we beat the football team.
Oh.
Haven't seen less since.
Oh,
Poor guy.
congratulations.
He's crying this whole time. All
Y'all
right.
beat the football team. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Go ahead.
We got 2 picks out of Von Miller. And I'm hurt right now because Von Miller is my favorite player of the Broncos. Yeah, I grew up with him. Right?
Oh, you grew up with him?
There's a bigger point to grab from here on out.
There's a
Vic
bigger
Fangio
point?
Vic Fangio knows he's on his way out no matter what.
No matter
Okay.
what. Hold on.
We
I
got
gotta set
2
this up.
picks.
I gotta set this up. Hold on.
We got set up.
Hold on. I think I got it here somewhere. You ready for your rant? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead. Tell us your story.
2 picks, okay? And it's nothing against this guy because I think he could be traded before tomorrow too. And I'm going to be sad if he gets gone also. But you heard it here first. The Broncos are going after somebody that we need picks for. Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
The Broncos, by the end of this year, will have Deshaun Watson on their team. We will get Deshaun Watson on this team. And that's why we had to trade Von Miller. It's a soul for a soul. That's what we had to do. You should be crying a little bit because there's some upsets coming up this week. Because I promise you this.
Is it?
You heard it here first. Also, Dak Prescott will not play this Sunday.
Dak Prescott will play? Why do you say?
I know for a fact he will not say. I've heard from sources myself. Dak
Oh, you got the
will
inside sources? You got the
Dak
inside sources?
will not play. You heard it here first. Dak will not play this
Oh,
Sunday.
we heard it here first. So that means he will play for sure. It's all right. Good. That's good news. Thanks for letting me know.
He's not going to play, and then that will be an upset this week. Denver will beat Dallas, like I said it was going to happen.
Denver will beat Dallas.
And we let go of
Did you hear that, Canteen? Did you hear him? Denver's going to beat Dallas, bro.
He's just talking, Jake. I want you to make sense of this whole situation. Now let's backtrack. You just said y'all got rid of Von Miller, one of your best, because defense is what win the game, in my view. Now you say y'all know Deshaun Watson not going to Denver, man. Do you know your general manager? Do you know your general manager?
George Patton, yes sir.
And who's your owner?
He's not going to Denver.
Elway would never let Deshaun Watson come play there. He ain't going there, though.
Hey, I need to change your music from that one to this one.
I can't wait till I prove you
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna pull you around.
We're not losing out.
You're never gonna let him go. He's never gonna give up.
Well, I heard Albert say that we're gonna lose out. How is that?
I didn't say lose out. I said y'all are done.
You said our
bro.
season is done. You're saying
because you just gave up the heart and soul of your defense, bro. You just said you gave up the heart and soul of your defense. You said that.
Bradley Chubb and Malik Reed and Patrick Surtain, the best cornerback in the league right now, is all out.
How you lost your mind?
So you really think you're gonna beat the Cowboys? You really think you're gonna beat the Cowboys?
No, man.
I better not hear no excuse if Dak doesn't play.
You're gonna beat the Cowboys, bro.
I want to get this. I want to get this straight. Flo, even if
right now the Cowboys are favored at 9.5 points.
Hey, bro, listen. Even if Dak Prescott is out, I think we still could beat you guys. With Cooper Rush.
And I better hear that this week.
Even with Cooper Rush, we could beat you guys.
I can't wait now.
So where's Teddy now? He was at number 4 MVP, and then he went to number 5. Where's he at now? He's still number 5 MVP. MVP. Hey, listen, guys. This young man here, Jake. He thinks Teddy Bridgewater is number 5 on the MVP list this year.
Hey, have you ever heard of Bill Belichick, the greatest coach that ever lived? The greatest coach that ever lived said you'd rather trade your assets before they turn into problems.
So he's a problem now. Now you just say he was one. He was the heart and soul of your defense, but now
he was. Hold on, he was the heart and soul. But we knew we were not. We couldn't pick up his option.
Oh, look who's here! Hey, it's time, bro. It's time.
We couldn't pick up his option, Canteen.
Hold on, we got to bring him in.
Who is this?
Let's get ready to
Hey, for you.
A Charger fan.
I don't know why he's around.
What up, Drew?
His butt whooped by the Patriots.
You got your butt whooped. Yeah, you got beat. I don't know what's going on with the Chargers, bro.
First
ain't
of all,
looking good, bro. Ain't
all right, go ahead.
Here.
Oh, he's here.
Second of all, we got our butts beat by the Patriots. Yeah, they won. But Jake, who's your team again? I just want to remind you right now the relevancy of your team.
We play on 3 weeks.
The relevancy of your team.
And
especially what y'all just did.
Jake!
Laughable.
Jake!
Y'all are laughable right now. So, back to my team. Definitely upset about the loss.
Horrible.
Right. Yeah, that was bad.
You know, it was terrible. It was terrible. But at the same time, it's the Patriots, and I knew it could happen because, hey, the Patriots, just for some reason, they can beat us.
They have no offense.
Who?
So is this more of an indictment? Like, is this saying that the Patriots are getting that much better, or is this saying that the Chargers have some issues and that they need to fix it?
The Chargers have been trashed this whole time, like I've been said.
What do you say, Drew?
Was it to me or was it to Jake? Okay, I was just wondering.
It was to you, but I mean, Jake jumped in. So.
No, so I think it's a little bit of both. So the Patriots,
okay.
I think I've seen them progressively kind of get better as they've been going throughout the season, but it's kind of like I expected that. Like, that's why I was worried at where we were playing them. And I talked to you about this last week, right? You remember that?
Right.
Yeah. So, like, they are coached very well, and they prepared for us very well. They were given the answers to the test. Now, the Chargers on the Chargers to make some adjustments. And that's what's going to say whether we're going to keep on, if we're going to go back up in the rankings, or we're done. If they can't make adjustments, because all it is right now is they're taking away what was winning for us, the offense. Because the defense, I mean, they didn't do nothing different. They ran the ball. And really, they didn't even run it as good as the other teams ran it before them.
Right.
But the key thing was that they took away our offense. And that's what it takes. So
you think a little bit.
Joe Lombardi needs to make some new plays. He needs to do something because we're too predictable.
Right. Point. So you're thinking a little bit it is that they kind of they're what, you know, since they beat y'all, they're a little bit is that they kind of figured your offense out. So now you guys got to change some things because everybody's doing the same thing against you and kind of holding you down.
Yeah, the past 2 weeks they stopped the offense in similar fashions. So
right. So they got to readjust and start doing something different with the offense to what the defenses are doing.
Yep.
Your offense is looking as bad as the Falcons right now. It's embarrassing.
Bro, I had already told you, Jake. I told you, man. I'm a realist, man. Like I said, I got one more shot to try to make it run, man, and I'm done. I'm not running on a wing and a prayer, man. You know your team is garbage. You got rid of your best defensive player for two second and third round draft pick for what?
Because we're either getting
the heart and soul.
We're either
of that
getting
defense
Deshaun Watson or we're getting Aaron Rodgers by the end of this year.
You're not getting know why you're not getting Deshaun? Hey, look.
Watson, bro.
Let me open your. It doesn't even matter about John. Hey, look. It doesn't
Aaron
matter
Rodgers?
here. Let me tell you. I don't know about Aaron, but let me tell you why you're not getting Deshaun real quick. And this will just fix it up for you. It's not because of John Elway. It's not because you guys can't make a deal. It's because it's up to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson has a no-trade clause, and he has never mentioned the Broncos as a part of that. He's mentioned Miami. I think he's mentioned Carolina, but he's never mentioned the Broncos. And if that doesn't come out of his camp, he's not going there. He has a no-trade clause.
Kareem Jackson, his former teammate, if you go look it up, has said that he has spoke with Deshaun, and Deshaun has been very interested in Denver.
I don't know. That hadn't come out publicly. He's got to know. He's going wherever he wants to go. If they're going to trade him, if he doesn't want to go there, he's not going to go there. And I haven't heard a lot of reports about Denver Broncos going there.
The Dolphins, the Broncos, and what was that third?
Not anymore. You got rid of your heart and soul of defense. You got rid of your heart and soul of defense. So you don't have a Super Bowl roster.
Bradley Chubb comes back, and Malik Reed. I think this is why they finally said, you know what, we're going to go through with this trade, because what happened was yesterday Malik Reed made a great play. He made a great play and won the game.
Bro.
Okay, so let's go Canteen Sports Show. Hey, thanks for joining the show. Hey, you got Jake back here. We got over there. We got Drew over there. Jump on the show. Y'all jump on the show. Come on the show and talk a little NFL. Let's talk about this game since it's already started. Let's go around the horn. Canteen first. Let us know what you think. Then New York and the Chiefs.
Man, I think New York gonna upset them by 7, between 3 and 7 tonight. I like New York.
Okay.
I like New York, man. I mean,
New York wins.
They already picked the ball off already.
All right, Jake. Okay. All right, Jake. What do you think?
I think Kansas City wins this easy. It's going to be freaking 21 to probably 42. Embarrassing win.
Embarrassing win?
They embarrassed.
All right, Drew, what do you think? What do you think, Drew?
I think Kansas City gets back in the win column with a close game.
Okay, a close game. Okay, yeah. So you don't think? Okay, so you think it's closer? I think it's going to be close for a while. I think Kansas City pulls away in the second half. Hopefully, I'm thinking maybe the fourth quarter. It's going to take up to the fourth quarter. The Giants have a decent defense, and of course, they're all doing the same thing against Mahomes and the offense. So if they hadn't changed it up, then they're going to struggle some more. If they've done what you guys, because I think they're in the same predicament you guys are at. The defenses are playing what's worked against their offense. They're doing the same things. They're playing two deep safeties basically on the Chiefs. They're not blitzing because Mahomes can beat the blitz. So they're just playing two deep safeties and just nothing over the top. They're just giving them underneath, and they're trying to create some type of pressure, blitz off the corners, off the edges, and trying to do stuff like that. And that's what they're doing. They don't really blitz very much against Mahomes though, but they're changing up their blitzes, making them linebacker blitzes. They're not doing it to give them the same feel, but they give them basically two cover or cover two defenses, and that's what's been helping. So we'll see what happens. I think if as long as the Chiefs have learned their lesson, kind of adjusted, doing some different things, I think they can pull out in the end this game. They just scored a touchdown. Tyreek Hill scored a touchdown. So it's 7-0 right now. So we'll see what happens. I think it'll be. I agree a little bit with Jake, but I think it's gonna be close for a little while. So, all right. Any parting words, Canteen? Let's give it to you first. All right, let's give it to Jake down below. Any parting words? Where we at? Wrap up the show.
I can hear.
Jake the Snake.
Y'all hear me?
Jake? Yeah, now I can hear you.
We got you.
I thought he faded away like the Broncos.
Did Tyreek?
Oh, faded away like the Broncos.
Did Tyreek just score?
Yeah, he just scored.
Just lost my fantasy game. God dang it, man. Okay.
Why?
I was up by 6, but now Tyreek just scored. I'm now pissed off. Like I said, final thoughts, guys. Hey, you heard him, Drew, and you heard him, Canteen. He said if Cooper Rush plays, they still win. I can't wait for that.
I still think we can beat you. I still think we can beat you.
I can't wait for that. I cannot wait.
All right. Any parting words, Drew?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, Canteen, anything?
Jake need prayer, man. Need a lot of prayer.
Yeah, a lot of prayer.
So do them Falcons. And Georgia. Georgia barely won. Georgia barely won, too.
What you talking about?
Like I said, I don't see that same team beating Alabama. I'll be on Saturday's show. Y'all let me know.
We'll see. All right, we'll be on. Thanks for joining the show, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all. Take care. God bless.
All right, bro.
All
right, bro.
Get it. All right. You just love this. All right.